like print it out. Thank you, Hartley. Oh, hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. It's 4:31 p.m. The day is Thursday, April 15th. This is a meeting of the Townsend Affordable Housing Trust. Welcome all. And can we have a roll call, please? Who's present?
Veronica Kell, present.
Gary Shepherd, present.
Hi, Gary.
Hello.
Mike Verosco, present.
Hi, Mike. Joan Savoy, present. And we have a special guest, Ms. Laurie Schifrin from the Townsend Housing Authority. And I do apologize to State Housing Rep Chaz Sexton Duranian for not introducing him at our last meeting. So this will be real quick. We have no more than 15 minutes. So please, the meeting is being video recorded and broadcast and will go on the Townsend YouTube. That's 1.3, 1.4. I have no additions or deletions. Anybody have anything? Okay. We have no appointments because at the last meeting, Mr. Verosco graciously agreed to be our clerk. So, Mike, I'll let you do them from now on.
Yep.
Thank you. Section 3, 3.1, update on Central Mass Housing Alliance applications. So there are 3 pending applications. That means there are 17 that really have not responded since our what was a month ago with the required documentation. They were seeking to approve those. So that's too bad. I was sorry to hear that, but there are 3 more pending. So anybody have any questions about that?
No.
Okay, so let's go to 3.2. I am going to ask for a vote to approve to pay the current Central Mass Housing Alliance bill, and it is for a total of $12,920.48. $11,745.89 of that is going to our Townsend residents, I'm happy to report. And there's an admin fee of $1,174.59 for CMHA deservedly. That this would be for 4 rental stipends, 1 rental arrears, 2 mortgage arrears, and 2 mortgage stipends. Again, that's a total of $11,745.89 plus the admin. So that would be cumulatively the last bill in this one. They've paid out $20,000, which is
that the total we've spent so far?
Yeah, the 100, which is great, but it's also, I mean, maybe people don't really need it. I hope they're not applying because they haven't heard, Gary. But that's where we're at. I'm going to do another PSA push. So I would like, 3.2, then I am asking for a vote to authorize the town accountant to pay this April 5th bill for a total of $12,920.48 from our town's COVID-19 relief fund for rental and mortgage assistance. Can I get a motion, please?
So moved.
Second. Veronica Kell, second.
Okay, any discussion? All right, thank you. Can we have a roll call vote, please?
Gary Shepherd, yes. Gary Shepherd, yes.
Thank you.
Veronica Kell, yes.
Mike Verosco, yes.
Joan Savoy, yes. Thank you. That passes unanimously. And so I will get that tomorrow down to Town Hall with the appropriate cover sheet documentation, the schedule of department payables, and then we'll get that paid. So 3.3. Oh, this is just for informational purposes, please. I'm just seeking approval. I don't need a vote, but I'd like to inform the board that State Housing Rep Chaz Sexton Duranian is arranging a meeting with someone at the Department of Housing and Community Development, and he wants me to be part of that to seek. They're going to tell us how to fund our housing trust, our affordable housing trust. So they're willing to help us with that, which I think is a great idea. Does anyone have any objections to me attending?
I have no objection. I think it's a great idea. Do you need a motion or can we just?
Nope. I just need approval. I don't want anybody to object. All right, that's great. Thanks. So, thank you. And I'll certainly report back on that. Item 4, approve our minutes. I sent you all the minutes of our 3/22/21 meeting. Does anyone have any deletions, corrections, anything they'd like to add or change? No? Okay. Can I get a vote, please, to approve the minutes of the Townsend Affordable Housing Trust from 3/22/21?
I move we accept the minutes of the March 22nd, 2021 meeting.
Second.
Thank you. And a roll call vote, please.
Veronica Kell, yes.
Gary Shepherd, yes.
Mike Verosco, yes.
Joan Savoy, yes. Thank you. Then I also sent you the minutes from the Townsend Housing Authority. It was on 1/28/21. We had a joint meeting with them. I'm the only one from our team who attended, but I suppose, so I know, Veronica, you would abstain from a vote on that. Everybody that wasn't there would abstain from a vote. Yes? No?
Yes, I didn't see the minutes or anything, so I'll be abstaining.
Okay.
Why? What? We're voting on minutes from the Housing Authority?
Joint meeting.
And you were the only one present.
Yes.
Well, there wasn't a quorum. So why are we
So it
voting?
wasn't a quorum, so we really don't have to vote on those minutes then.
I don't think so.
I think you're right. Yep.
Because that would mean that it wasn't actually a meeting.
It wasn't actually our meeting. They did ask.
For us, it wasn't a
To
meeting.
report to the housing authority on some, okay, good. So scratch that. I'll scratch that. Mike, scratch that when you do the minutes, please.
I was just reading that, and Veronica, the preliminaries said that you were there. I get confused over meetings, so I'm reading the open meeting, Townsend Housing Authority meeting joint with the Board of Selectmen, Townsend Affordable Housing of January the 28th. Is that the date?
That might have been. I can pull out my minutes book.
Thank you,
this
Gary.
From a Board of Selectmen meeting, Joan?
Yeah, so I think this was before Veronica was on the trust. It was back when Wayne was.
Right.
And this was joint with us.
So
Yeah.
So you'll have to excuse me because I don't know what I did with those minutes.
Well, I wouldn't have been there, Joan, as a housing person.
No, you were there as BOS. But I
would have been there as a Board of Selectmen.
Yeah, I
person.
still think it was not, excuse me, it was not, oh, hang on, I'm pulling it up myself.
No,
Sorry.
you're right. It shows on the line above it, it says Wayne Miller, WM, and then BOS Vice Chair Veronica Kell on the second line.
Right.
There was a Board of Selectmen meeting on January 28th at 6:30 p.m. Work session, meet with the Housing Authority, Affordable Housing Trust, and the Worthy Fund.
Right.
That's
I
what that
remember
was
that.
for.
Yeah,
So I
that's
would
right.
not vote for this as
Right.
minutes for this trust fund. I would vote for it as minutes with the Board of Selectmen. The person who should vote who's on both is Wayne, not me. At that
Okay,
time.
so Jody sent me these and said we had to vote on them, but we're saying we don't have to vote on them.
Well, actually, maybe you do.
I would, first of all, you don't have to be present at one of your meetings to vote to accept the minutes. okay? That's parliamentary. So, but with the discussion that was here and that Joan was the only one who was in attendance, I would make the note that you accepted the minutes of the joint meeting with the Housing Authority and the Board of Selectmen. You may make a note that there was not a quorum of the trust fund.
Thank you.
And then you'll have a record of what actually happened.
Thank you. Okay, so let's do that then. So let's make a note, please, that there was not a quorum of the trust fund at the 1/28/21 joint meeting with the BOS, the Housing Authority, and the Affordable Housing Trust, but we will vote to accept these minutes, please. So can I get a motion?
I move that we accept the minutes of January 28th, 2021 as amended
Or as noted.
or as noted. Perfect.
I'll second that, Gary Shepherd.
Let's have a roll call vote, please.
Veronica Kell, yes.
Gary Shepherd, yes.
Mike Verosco, yes.
Joan Savoy, yes. And we, let's adjourn. Hang on, I lost my agenda now. I think that's it.
If after we've adjourned, can I ask a question that was unexpected or unanticipated prior to the presentation of the agenda?
Well, if you want to go ahead, if it has something to do with the meeting, you can ask it before we adjourn.
No, it really doesn't. We can adjourn and then.
Okay, yeah. So it is 4:43. We will adjourn. Can I get a motion to adjourn, please?
Motion to adjourn, Gary Shepherd.
Veronica Kell, second.
Let's vote.
Gary Shepherd, yes.
Veronica Kell, yes.
Mike Verosco, yes.
Joan Savoy, yes. Hartley, keep us on for a minute, please.
Do
Or
you
actually, I
want to
guess
continue
Hartley-
to record or
Yeah.
do you want to stop
No,
recording?
Hartley, you can stop recording, please. Thank you. Thank you.